Yo, what's up world? It is your boy Filosco here, and right now I'm gonna do a quick Cheaters episode review. And I know you can't really see my face, but I ain't pretty anyway. You're not missing anything. So let me just get to the episode. Okay, the episode I just watched was basically about a guy who was cheating on his wife, basically, and he's a pilot. And apparently she got into a terrible accident in which her back was practically broken. And so she was on pills a lot, like painkillers and stuff, because her back was basically broken. And he was cheating on her, and you know how cheaters do. They roll up with the cameras and all that, and they started getting in his face and blah, blah, blah. And he ends up leaving his wife on the episode and going with the chick he was cheating on her with. But as I was watching this, there's something that popped in my head. I remember maybe 4 years ago, nah, it's longer than that, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago, when I didn't have a girlfriend at the time. I was kind of the, when was that? When was the most, oh no, that was 4 years ago, 2010. That was definitely 2010. It was 2010, and this year I was having a very, how do I put it? I was having a very good summer, when it comes to like having fun, so to say. You know, I was having crazy times. Like I had my apartment in Queens, had tons of parties. Like it was crazy. I met the Booty Model twins. All that was that year. That was an amazing year for me, 2010. And even though I was having all that fun and meeting all these girls and stuff, I'll never forget one day I was walking in Manhattan, and I was going towards F Train Broadway Lafayette, and I remember seeing is a guy on crutches. And they're like kind of walking in front of me. And I walk real fast. So like, I remember, this had to all happen within 4 seconds because I walk real fast. Like, I'm on the fastest walkers in New York City. But in Moscow, everyone walks like that. Everyone walks fast. But like, I'm on the fastest walker. So I was coming up behind them. What I saw for the only 4 seconds I was able to see them before I passed them was, there was a guy and a girl. I'm assuming they were in a relationship. And he was hopping on her crutches kind of. And then he stops, and like she basically took like a step and a half more, turned and saw him, then gave him like a hug and a little kiss for like encouragement. Then as I passed, he was like, okay, and then he started again. And when I saw that, you know, it touched me, because not only was it beautiful, but it showed me the importance of having an actual woman in your life. And I don't mean one that you just call, you know, booty call and shit. You know, that's fun and all. But I mean having an actual woman. And not even a bottom bitch. You guys know what bottom bitches are. For those who are watching this video don't know what a bottom bitch is. A bottom bitch is basically your main girl but not your girlfriend. You still have other girls. But your bottom bitch is like the one you like the most, or you see the most, or the most important one to you, while you still have other girls. That's your bottom bitch, you know. But I mean an actual woman. A woman you live with. A woman you care about. A woman you trust. And a woman that trusts you. It made me really think about having a serious girlfriend. It really did. Because I was like, what if one day I get hurt? You know, I mean, of course you could probably have someone in your family help you out. But there's nothing like having a significant other do it. There's nothing like it. Because, you know, you've been taken care of by your family your whole life, you know. But having that wife or that significant other who cares for you means a lot. I mean, what's fucked up about a lot of us guys, which is true, and even myself, something that's fucked up about us is that a lot of us are too damn shallow. A lot of us are and I'm getting new glasses so you don't have to see the light in the glasses anymore, but a lot of us are just too damn shallow. What I mean by that is like, there could be a girl who's like willing to do anything for us, you know what I mean? And she's proved it time after time. She's willing to do anything for you, but odds are, us men, we're not going to be with that girl or take her seriously like that because she's not attractive enough. That happens a lot, and I'm sure it wasn't just me. Like, you meet girls who are willing to do anything, they're very trustworthy, they prove themselves, whatever. But they're just not attractive enough for you. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, dude, she's perfect. She's not hot. She's kind of ugly. You know? And then when you think about it in the end, what's going to be better for you? This trustworthy, not hot, ugly to kind of average girl, or that sexy, hot, just crazy, good looking, in bed, perfect, but you don't know if she's trustworthy? Odds are, in the end, being with that hot chick is going to screw you over way more than it will with the unattractive chick. But there is downsides to being with a woman you're not that attracted to. It's going to, I mean, you're a man. A lot of us men, not all of us, but a lot of us men feel like we like trying to chase fantasies or possible fantasies. You know, like not like 20 women in the room and they're all just like, oh, we love you. No. But like possible fantasies. Like you see a badass chick in a club. And you're like, damn, you know, let me just go buy her a drink. And you know, you buy her a drink not really expecting to get anywhere further, but she's interested. She's like, yeah, you know, I'm going to come to your house tonight and your girl's out for the weekend with her friends in another state or something. She's not coming back to like 48 hours. You know how tempting it is to say no to that when you could just be with that girl for that night, she goes home, no one knows anything? You know how hard it is to say no to that for a lot of guys? Now some guys can say no to that, but a lot of us, it's fucking hard. It's hard to say no to that. You know, it's real hard, and I'm willing to admit it, and sure, there's other guys out there willing to admit it too, but then again, that's why I'm not in a relationship. You know, that's exactly why. That's pretty much the reason. I mean, it's possible, but like I said before, I just gotta live with the person, I gotta be with the person a lot. Because it's hard to keep eyes on me. In America, I can do it. In America, I'm very controlled. You know, I don't do much. Only in the summertime. Here, I don't do anything but work. I gotta get back in the Screen Actors Guild, but I'm leaving soon, so there's no point. You know, I do nothing but work, make money, hang out with my friends, and go home. In the summertime, yeah, I go crazy. But other than that, and you ask my ex-wife, if any one of you know her, you know, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything during the winter, fall, and spring. Every night she came home, I was home, alone. On PlayStation 3 playing Street Fighter 3rd Strike. Whatever I was doing, I was always home after work. I didn't do shit. Guys come over, that's it. There's the average amount of time I go each year without touching a girl is 8 months. On average. 8 months straight without touching a girl. That's on average, not including in Russia. But I mean in America. That's how I'm used to spending time alone. I'm so used to it. Like I'm sure there's people who probably live in my on this floor thinking, how does he stay in his room all the time and do anything? I can do that for like, I don't know, maybe 3 years straight, no problem. Like if I were in prison by myself, I'd be fine. If I had my own cell, you kidding me? Don't give me internet access. I won't want to be released. If I could just sit there with this camera, that laptop, go to jail every year for like 8 months, yo, that'll be a breeze. You know, I'm used to not going out. I'm used to not doing anything. And I made a video about this before when I was saying, when I was talking about how I was getting tired of Russia a little bit because at the time I was getting so much attention. I had all these jobs. I never had alone time. Now I'm having alone time. And everyone's like, what, you're not out partying? You're not out talking to girls? I'm like, dude, I just did that for fucking 10 months straight. Can I sit the fuck down for a month? And like, I left Russia and everyone's like, why'd you leave Russia? What happened? I'm like, I'm American. I live in America. That's why I left fucking Russia. I'm coming back later, but just let me sit the fuck down. You know, I mean, I do have some fans out here. And I was out with 2 of them 2 nights ago. But other than that, you know, that was more of introducing them to my, introducing them to my homie Kevin. But, you know, pretty hot though. I ain't gonna lie, pretty hot. But it's not the same here. It's not the same seeing viewers or fans in New York. It's not the same. Like, even here in New York, I get messages from Russian people. Yeah, so far it's only been Russian people. Like, oh, I saw you, but I didn't say anything. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You don't have to. But in Russia, I would say something. But in New York, I really don't want to, like, have people, oh, you're that guy from the videos. I don't really want that. Because, like, when I see myself here, I feel just to be, you know, here. Just myself. Just Phil. Not Philochko. Just Phil. Even though I make videos as Philochko from here. Or Philco. And that's basically it, people. I think that significant other is important. I mean, oh, well, now to my opinion on the episode itself. This guy, and I'm going to include the link somewhere on the screen. This guy cheated on her. And he was like, oh, you're always bugged out on these pills and stuff. And I honestly don't know how I feel about it because she loves him, but she got in an accident which wasn't her fault. And it changed her forever. I don't know how I'd feel if I was married to a woman I love. She got into an accident. She had to take pills, and the pills made her crazy. What would I do? Would I leave her for another girl, or would I just leave her in general? Or would I give her some space, or I don't know what I'd do, because let's say how crazy could this girl have been? She might have been hitting him, all this stuff. You don't know, but you know, you don't want to wrestle your girl every night if she's really crazy whacked out on pills. But I understand it's unfortunate for her, but in the end, you know, you gotta feel safe. I don't know how crazy this girl was, but I don't know. In the end, I don't think he handled it the right way. I don't want to be some guy who seemed like a hater on another dude, but in the end, I don't think he handled it the right way to just cheat on her and leave her like that when it was because of an accident that wasn't her fault. You know, that really hurts her. You know, I mean, really, like, she got into an accident, she had to take pills, her back is basically broken, her husband cheating on her now, he's leaving her, he wants a divorce or whatever. It's like, holy shit, like, what else has to happen to you? So, yeah, that sucks ass. I'm trying to think, was I ever seriously injured and, like, I had a girlfriend take care of me? No, I don't think so. Now, I've been a little bit sick a lot of times in Russia and I had people take care of me. But I'm thinking of America. Only serious injuries I've had was rolling my ankles skateboarding. And each time I did it, I was single. I was skateboarding. I was very single. So I don't have that experience. But I guess it's a good experience. I mean, I'm just seeing if I ever felt that way. But you know what's true? One thing before I go, at least with me, a lot of times when people get hurt, you know, they become more sensitive and more attached to people. You know, because I remember when what happened to me and I was like so attached and shit. Something happened, I was just mad attached to somebody. I don't remember, but something did happen to me and I just got extremely attached. But there was a girl at one point, something happened to me and I was kind of injured or I couldn't do something. And I just got so attached to this girl because I felt that I couldn't get anyone else. That's what it was. I was like, oh, you know, this is messed up, this messed up. You know, I got to be with this girl because I can't get any. It might have been when I was younger and I had braces. And yeah, and I first got braces. And I had a girlfriend at the time, so I thought, oh no, you know, I have braces now. Now I'm a nerd. So I got to be really good to my girlfriend because I can't get anyone else. You know, that's how I felt. And, you know, maybe that's how she feels too. But then again, she's married, you know. Like Dr. Steve said, that's college. You know, relationship is just like junior high school to high school. But, you know, marriage, that's college. You know, that's the real shit. That's what really, really matters. And that's basically it, people. Reviewing a random episode on YouTube. And I'm out. Later.